Welcome to Graeme Games. My name is Graeme. This is a game. Today I'm playing Lueur and the Dim Settlers. I've been keeping an eye on this one for quite a long time. It's exciting to finally be playing around in the demo. I'm pretty sure Lueur it's French. I know it's French, but I'm pretty sure it means like glow, shine. And so the Dim Settlers, they live in dark. It doesn't mean they are stupid. It kind of feels that way. So I just like this menu. This menu is just quite fun and engaging. And then when you open up playing, you can see there's a different puzzle mode, endless mode, the outpost, different things that I won't yet have access to. So right now, last hope, very straightforward. And then from there, do I want to do settler, survivor, or deity? So settler, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the standard one, a forgiving turn-based cozy experience to relax. Would you like to play in the settler game mode? Yes, that is where I will choose to start. That seems like the most fitting starting point. I'm still very tired. Darkness invaded your realm and you woke me up to help you restore it? Quite the task. Alright, let's begin by building the biggest city we can in 200 days. But first we will need food to welcome more people. Let's hunt in the forests. Hunt in the forests, so I'm just looking over the different resources I have. I don't think I have to do anything fast. It's relaxed, we're chilling out here a little bit. So encampment, plain, meadow, forest. You can see these forests are the ones that specifically have deer in them. I can hunt or build a cabin, but I don't have what I need. I would need wood for that. And you can see on the side there, it's very specifically 2 plus 2 per day. I have 10. This will cost 5 plus 0 per day. This will add 15. So I believe that's like the amount of labor I have to spend. And right now I need food. So each time you do one of these little tiles, it plays out as like a little mini game. So here in this one, I get to very actively try and hunt the deer that are going to run across the screen. Oh, I actually didn't expect them to stop. So the better you do in the little mini game, the more resources you're going to earn. You're a skilled hunter. However, the hunt consumed some of our workforce. Yes, those are the workers. Let's build some tents to produce more workforce every day. Place the tents near your encampment to benefit from an adjacency bonus. So I really like actually that those sorts of things are going to immediately start becoming considerations. So building the tent is going to cost more food than I have. So I cannot yet, I wouldn't be able to do it. So instead I just have to go and hunt first. This will also, it'll use up workforce. Oh crap. Oh, quit stopping so often, you damn deer. I still, you're making a slight difference in the amount you get out of it. It's not all or nothing or anything like that. Or if there's, each deer is 5 and you only get it if you hit any of them. Like, it's not that unforgiving. I'm pretty sure a forest grew there. I don't think it was a forest before. Build tents. Great job. However, to construct more tents, we'll need food. Relying solely on hunting isn't reliable enough. We want to make sure we have passive income of food. Right now, hunting, it's immediate, but you're not gaining it per day. Let's build a wheat field to produce food. If you don't have enough workforce to build it, simply wait a few days. But don't wait too long. We must complete the city within 200 days. I'm looking around for days. That's the hourglass, I'm guessing. So I'm still on the same day. Wheat field entirely just costs people. So I pass the day. I'm gaining workforce from both of those. I actually don't know the +1 a day top left resource. Maybe that's like light, the whole Lueur part of things. So I will pass another day, then I should have enough for a wheat field. It costs 20. Fantastic. Now we'll get more food. Oh, but I should certainly use my powers, right? Certain buildings, like your encampment, generate light. I was right, it is light. I can consume this light to illuminate darkness. Do you see those gloomy purple squares? Let's illuminate them. So this one looks like it has like sheep underneath it, and that seems like it would be useful, so I'm going for that first. Oh, it only costs 1. I expected it to cost more. Build a pasture. It costs workers and food. but it raises my food per day, and I'm guessing like my lumber, my resources. Maybe resources have been consolidated so you don't have wood and stone and yada 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 as multiple different things. Let me poke around up here. It's the sea. You can add a fishing boat up to there, and there's another one here that's new. You can do whatever you want on those squares. Remember, the more we illuminate darkness, the stronger it resists. Choose your actions wisely. Oh yeah, so this tutorial's rolling out in a very useful way, where I feel like I'm making very specific decisions, but that worked out that it cost exactly the amount I had to keep revealing the darkness, and I had to pass that specific number of days. It's all controlled, but in a way that I feel like I'm doing it myself, you know? There are plenty of forests around here. Perhaps we should cut down some of them to make room for more buildings. You can learn about how to do it in your encampment. One thing I would say, I like having something on the screen that's telling me what my most recent task is and what the rewards for that will be. My little glowy fire friend, he's telling me specifically what to do. The icon's telling me what to do, the reward, but it's taking up quite a lot of the screen. I think it could be reduced into a little thing below the hourglass there, much smaller and kind of framed, because right now the way that it's loose text, the way all the UI is loose text, it works a little bit for the minimalist vibes, but it's kind of crowded at the bottom there, especially when like things start overlapping with those question marks and stuff. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So, research chopping in your encampment. Oh, researching. That's totally interesting. It'll just cost food to learn that. So now I can chop down this adjacent forest, and it'll cost a workforce, and it generates lumber for me. Chop at the right moment, so just within, when things are passing that... Oh, okay. I thought I was going to have multiple swings of the axe to time correctly and limited chances. No, I didn't have to be in anywhere near as big of a rush. You have plenty of space to build now, and you obtained materials. Materials are what we're calling them. Don't waste space, build more to produce more. So, as soon as we have the room for that, tents, wheat field. I mean, the fact that I gained a free wheat field was pretty great overall. Okay, windmill is adding to food. Adds to food pretty significantly, and I think it boosts by being next to a wheat field. That totally makes sense. I need a little bit more food to add the workers, so I'm going to pass a day. I'll build my tents. That'll feed in. I'll get some adjacency bonuses. Build more buildings. So the next thing I think I want... I could build a church next to the tents, and that'll improve my light production. I could build a tavern, and they'll be more inclined to work. Wheat field. I wish that the menu looped back around, I think. Yeah. Like, it just, if I hit right here, then it zoomed around and skipped me to the back button. But I think I want to build up to the windmill to improve that food production. I think that's what I would want. Maybe, I guess the next most useful thing is probably... Maybe I should try and get a pasture. There's a lot of things. And there's potentially not really long answers. Oh, okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to slaughter, actually. You get a huge payout of food immediately. And then I can build another tent, so I have a little bit more coming in. And then I'll just pass a couple days. Let's build a church. Oh, it costs so much workforce. Okay, the tavern then. The tavern's actually probably better. Expensive food. I want more passive food production, which actually is going to come from the windmill. Okay, so I'm back around to thinking the windmill's the best option. So let me pass quite a few days here, actually. Maybe that's wasted. More resources. Yeah, okay, let's chop. There we go. So it's not a crazy amount. I'm still going to be shy of what I'm looking for, I think. Yeah, I want 30 overall. But I can chop this one too. So, decent supply of things all at once there. I will throw down... I'm still not going to have what I need. One more day worth of workers. Now I'll have a windmill. We lack materials, and forests need time to regrow from the meadow. Let's build a lumberjack's cabin on one of the forests. It's much more efficient. The more forests around the cabin, the more materials it produces. Place it well. So the fact that I'm mowing down the forests and then building on top of them, I'm kind of like taking away from myself in a sense. This will cost 4 this time. If I build the lumberjack cavern here, it'll be next to a forest. It's going to cost a fair amount of worker and more materials than I have. So honestly, let's harvest... Oh, I can't. Because it costs workers. So pass a day, chop down the tree. This game's dope. Okay. What's the next thing I can be doing here? I'm so into this. I have everything I need for that except for workers. So I just need to build that up. 50. I need 50 total. I get way more work per day if I just threw another tent down there. Is that... I could illuminate this. And then that's not really next to anything important. That's still plus 8 a day. I think that's what I want. I think I want a tent there so I can nestle things like churches in the middle of that rather than... Like, I think that's smarter. So now I should... Oh, I'm not bringing it additionally 8 per day. I'm adding like 1 or 2 more per day. That I think could be represented more clearly, because it's telling me it's going up, and it's telling me it's going up to 9, but nothing is indicating to me what amount it's going up by. And I think the fact that I like the way it shifts the UI to like, here are the things that are specifically spending and being improved by this. But I also don't understand, you know, the workforce thing. It goes from 8 to 10. My food per day is going to go from 2 to 1. I would lose food per day by building a tavern, I guess, because maybe that food needs to go towards sustaining the tavern. Like, that is... It's less clear to me. I'm uncertain about that. So having something that more directly shows what those per day values are changing by, I think would be helpful. And the fact that the UI moves out of the way gives you room to include that information. This is a demo, so I feel comfortable just throwing around feedback, and Darren can do what he wishes with that information. Past 2 more days, I will gain the Lumberjack's Tavern. Why am I calling it that? This is better. Up here would be better, I think, actually, after focusing so heavily on that one location. Upgrade your encampment into a fort. This will unlock new research. Upgraded buildings typically produce more resources and may have special effects. But be careful, the fort will consume food and materials every day. Yeah, okay, so the daily consuming of resources, I think that's what the tavern was showing me. So that's... Oh yeah, and the reminders up at the top there of what is contributing and playing out resource costs per day. That's all cool. I think I do want the church. The additional light, I guess, is good. It costs so much workers and everything. Maybe that... I don't know why I had it in my mind that that was something I like really needed to be pushing on towards. So the fort costs workers, food, and material like production. I produce so few materials per day. Yeah, that's from that. That was that whole main thing about throwing that down, actually. I would have to spend a lot of days to get up to there. And it has me wondering if I should just be building things elsewhere. None of these are going to have adjacency bonuses anymore. I could destroy my wheat field and then put a new one. Let me illuminate that bit of mist. And then the wheat field doesn't cost that much to put in. So I'm getting rid of that. I am going to destroy that because I think the tents, I'm going to get more out of it by having it placed there. And I'm still considering the tavern. The tavern's a funny one, man. You lose on food production, but your workers are better each day. Debatable on that one. I can also allow days to play out from this menu. So there we go. The orange, I think, is letting me know that you have enough, but that it will be going down? It's a little unclear, actually. The green up, red down, orange, I, like, kind of get it, I guess. Did you notice the windmill and lumberjack also consume workforce every day? I don't think I did notice that. No, that makes sense, doesn't it? Make sure to have enough production before building stuff. The key to a thriving city resides in building placement and balance. Don't build at random. Make good use of adjacency bonuses. It highlighted it in blue text that time, but not the first time it brought it up. Also a weird color choice. That dark blue is very much against the palette of the rest of the game, in my mind. Fishing boats, raise food, but cost materials. I need better material income per day. And that is improved with a lumberjack cabin. And that needs to get built on a forest. I would like to explore this space. What's going on in the mountain? Build a mine. Adds materials per day. Build observatory. Costs a lot of materials per day. Adds a lot of light bonus. That's cool. This would lower the number of people per day. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that because material bonuses have actually, like, I kind of want and need those. I don't know why this one has a question mark on it, so I want to inspect that. Oh, the question marks are like really specifically like specialty places to build towards. That's cool as hell too. The destroyed windmill. Repair the windmill. It's going to cost workforce, but up food production, and it costs materials. Or I can just destroy it. I can read a note. This farm has been deserted, but the windmill can be repaired. Look, there's a note on the kitchen table. Without light, my crops have failed, and with them my livelihood. To survive, I made difficult decisions that go against my moral compass. Wow. I can feel myself becoming a different person. A person I do not recognize. So dim, such a dim settler. This has to stop. I will plant my last seeds and care for them until the end. Wow. This guy actually just rode out his farm to the bitter end. The interesting thing is that by building the windmill, by rebuilding it, it's already next to a wheat field to get immediate bonuses off of. It's expensive, especially from a materials perspective. That's like the main reason why I'm not pulling the trigger on that. I am going to... You could jump straight ahead to doing that. I think I just want to chop it to gain the immediate materials off of it, but I could have built on it without doing that, so I kind of want to review. 50 work, and it lowers my worker total, and 30 material, whereas if I did it here, 50 and 30, I almost wonder if it should be different. I'm not sure exactly what the balance of that would need to be, but building a lumberjack's cabin on an empty meadow versus with an existing forest, there should be some sort of trade-off happening there where it's more difficult, or you get some sort of benefit from not harvesting the forest before building, like something small, some slight tweaking of those values by like a tiny factor, like 45 instead of 50, or like, you know, that sort of thing, because you didn't have to clear the forest. That's all I'm thinking of. Okay, right now, would I get an adjacency bonus for a forest tile I haven't uncovered? Because it's saying 2. Oh, but it's only showing 1. It's only showing 1 direction pulling there. Even though I can see that that other one will be a forest. I will spend days. Oh, I'm so far away on materials. So I think what I should do is actually chop this down to gain that immediate boost of materials. Then a couple more days spent. Lumberjack's cabin. This will grow back. And once it does, I'll get a little bit more off of it. I will illuminate this one to, again, give a benefit there. I'll do a quick hunt, but I won't chop it. I want to leave it as a forest. All right, I forgot for a second that I can move around. Damn it. That's okay, though, because it's still a forest. It's still going to be contributing. This will regrow. I'm down to leave that. Now my materials bonuses are way better off than they were. I could learn chopping too and hunting too. That's cool. Improve those. How far? 10. I need 10 to afford that one. So I'm a ways off. Probably I'm just going to blow this one up. Well, now at this point, I actually do generate a decent amount of materials. That was the whole point. I wanted better material production before doing that. Finally, I found you. Do we have a dark fire? Oh, he's Lueur. Our little buddy is Lueur. What's that? A dark storm? Darkness is spreading from it. A storm never lasts forever, right? We need to survive until it dissipates. Don't let it take our fort, or we're doomed. Oh, God. I just have to survive to day 49? Survive the first storm. It costs 30 to illuminate, so I'm not going to be able to. Is it going to start... It won't delete anything of mine, I hope. It'll just, like, cover it up. That's what I assume is what I need to be worrying about here. How far off? The darkness is near our encampment. Protect it or we'll never make it. How do I protect it? Okay, I do have... I have the illumination to put that off. But what is the other thing that adds illumination? Was it, like, the church? Yeah, the church adds more. I don't think doing anything with those adds more. The church, it basically just is the church. And or I think upgrading to build houses or to build the castle, like those are all, but I'm so far away from being able to afford any of that. That costs 20. So like the heart of the storm or whatever, it generated so damn near. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to fight off the darkness. So I just move it to face the direction that I want to stab. Based on what it's showing down there, okay, it is showing the misses and the successes. Yep, no, I'm with you. I gotcha. Honestly, it reminds me of Swords and Souls. The way every little thing you want to do is like a little mini game of sorts. Maybe that's not the most accurate comparison. 20 to get rid of that is rough, man. I almost wonder if like I'd have to have 10. I'd have to have 10 to spend every other turn, which I'm never gonna have in time. And I don't have really great ways to boost that. The only way is building a church, and I'm not gonna have anywhere near the amount I need. Oh, good. It's not gonna move every turn. The storm weakened and dissipated. We're saved. It was only a small one this time. Change of plans. We need to protect the fort against future storms. Merely? Is that that second E seems weird. Merely stockpiling light won't be enough with such low production. We should increase our light production and push back the darkness. Let's purge our territory from the storm gusts. Yeah, that's definitely the first part. Okay, so luckily it just dissipated sooner than I thought it would. I could have sworn in the bottom left it was making it out that I had to live till day 49 or something like that. So it ended kind of abruptly. So I have one put away. Oh, so the least light... Oh, okay, I didn't realize it was a different minigame. Cool, I like that it's not always the same minigame. I'm sure the next storms will be stronger. We need to produce more light. Let's build a church next to our tents. I'm working on it, man. I've been building up towards that. And this one, I should also be able to get rid of that. Shield. Right. Oh, so each one was -1, and getting all three was minus an additional one. So it was -4 overall to the cost. The church, I do need improved, like, worker production. I think that would make a meaningful difference for me. Oh, but my food production would go into the negatives. I can't do that. So what is contributing food production? The lumberjack cabin. The fort is costing. Let me uncover the herd. And then I can build a pasture for better food production. There. I think that is important. Then I will get a tavern. Oh, there's so little places to position things to get the most out of it, you know? Because I want things placed so that there's multiple for the tavern or the church, either one. I want it to be like surrounded to get that extra out of it. Honestly, this was probably poor placement. I guess it is near forests. So if I were to uncover some of those forests, I would get more out of that. So I think that's something I'm going to do. I'll illuminate that, which should improve its production. That has a little bit more to it. I can go to it for food if I want. I have an extra interesting thing to uncover if I want to spend turns on that. How far off am I from a church here? I want my worker production to be better. I really, really want that to be better. I should probably just uncover something. This is where the church is going to go. It's going to go here. Or the tavern. Damn it. I keep distracting myself, or like getting... I'm working against myself here. I'm making it harder than it needs to be. I'm going to hunt these deer. Damn, I never get the perfect on that one. So I just wanted that quick food top up. I want the tavern here for the improved worker production. I'm not generating any food per turn. The church doesn't cost any food, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm entirely... See, now that regrew, so that should be benefiting that as well. I'm very wholly singularly focused here. Mine collapsed and people are trapped inside. Oh my god. I didn't realize these sort of random events were going to happen. That's even cooler. So I either spend a lot of materials to save everyone, or I just let them die? Close the mine, I would get a worker back. I'll save the miners, man. I guess I finally have good resource production, so I think I'm okay with spending it that time. Now, of course, it put me in the hole for where I'm specifically, like, what I want. I don't know what this is going to be. Let's illuminate it. Destroyed houses. Repairing them gives extra workers, but minus food. Those houses have been abandoned for a long time. Look, there's a note on the table. It says, darkness moves with a will of its own, devouring all in its path. It first came from the corrupted island in the west. We can't continue living here. We must leave. May the light guide us. I should probably be making decisions more snappily. I'm probably dragging it out more than I need to. I'm going to spend 2 days there so I can get to the light breach, collect light. So I just have a jar and things are going to fling up to me. This one is so similar to the shield defending things that it almost makes me wonder if one of them should be made inverse of the other. One is a collecting based and one is a dodging based. They're very similar, but like it's a little different. Yeah, I would just look to add more individuality to the minigame types. It's like the same. It's the same as that other one. So that was a one-time thing. That doesn't actually... That space is forever occupied by a hole. I can't, like, fill it back in or anything to turn it into a meadow. And, yeah, there's a one-time source of light. It's not like it's adding to my overall light production. You know what? I have other things on the go here. I will rebuild that. Like, I'm far enough off in materials production that I was okay spending that. Now I will get this church. Yeah, I will build that church. We're still not producing enough light. The next storm would crush us. You should build a lighthouse near the sea or maybe an observatory in the mountains. You can build more churches if you want. The choice is yours. Cool. I'm into it. I dig it. I was going to put a tent here. My food production kind of sucks right now, doesn't it? I have a windmill that's not next to a wheat field or anything here. So I think that would be worth it. Yeah, 2 going into there, 1 going there. That's not great. Like, maybe I should have considered destroying some of that. I will do it. I'm going to put the tents here for that additional light production. We're far ways away from the castle. Upgrading the houses. I need more food per day and more workers per day. I need more of this stuff. So here is a sea tile that I'm a ways off from. I will illuminate the treasure. I will gain materials and light out of that. And now the desert tile I cannot do anything with. And the fact that it's near water is kind of funny. It doesn't make a difference. It's not like it's going to rehydrate that tile or anything like that. I could destroy the mine and then build an observatory. I don't really want to do that. Instead, I want to uncover this mountain and I'll build an observatory on it. Oh, cool. It highlights the adjacent. Like, I think I would discover those tiles. So what do I need? I'm shy on workers. And it'll affect my material production by 4? It goes down by a lot, doesn't it? Crap. Alright, I'm moving through a lot of days. I think I need to be more prepared to just move through days. Our light production is good. Now let's find and destroy dark monoliths to weaken the darkness. You built an observatory. They can produce light from adjacent darkness. Don't ask me how. Be careful. Observatory consumes a lot of materials every day. Yeah, it does. I didn't realize its light production would be made better by being near darkness. So there's an incentive to not uncover those. That's kind of crazy. That's not how I thought that would work. I think I will choose to leave that alone for now, at least. I have a lot of stuff that I can uncover all of a sudden, so I think I will do so. Let's uncover that. I think I want to just slaughter everything because what I want to build is a lighthouse. Oh, it's more of a food cost per day. And it would only add 1 light production per day. That's honestly not anywhere near as good as I was hoping. I'm going to run through 3 days so I can uncover a monolith. They fell from the sky years ago and engulfed the world in darkness. We should destroy it to reduce the cost of illumination. It might have other effects that we'll have to find out ourselves. Destroying it just costs workers. That's not crazy, is it? Did I build a pasture? I don't know if I meant to. No, I always had 1 pasture there. That's right. I could breed them? For what purpose? It costs workers and it costs food. I will do it. Oh, and it creates a thing next to it, and then I could turn that into a pasture. Interesting. Quite interesting. Now at this stage, I'm looking for more... Yeah, it costs more food. Let's do it after. What does it cost? What does it cost to build? It doesn't cost workers to build houses. It costs materials and it costs food. While I have this worker bonus, I'm going to do that. Now, oh, I never researched building houses. Learn to build houses. Crap, my food production is weighing against me there. Ugh. But I also had 1 less... Like, just building houses. Oh, you have to upgrade them from tents. Damn it. So destroying that was not worth it remotely. And now my food production, I'm slaughtering to get the immediate benefit. Do I want the church? the windmill, or this is going towards the tavern, I will upgrade this one. You built houses, that's good. They produce more workforce than tents, but did you notice they consume food? Be careful with your production. Yep. I think I want to be able to breed that. I'm going hunting here first, actually, since I have that available. Oh, nuts. Once again, not going to get the max on that. Damn it. Yeah, let's get the tents in place there. I want to be able to breed and do stuff with that. I think I can keep hunting these forests without chopping them, and that is entirely, like, positive. Crap. Never the maximum. So I should be revisiting these notably more often, shouldn't I? There it was. That's what I was going for. I don't know about any of the rest of these if they have mini games. There's the hunting. That's the main thing. Maybe if I built the fishing boat here, that's something I should be doing. Yeah, better food production for sure. That'll make a difference. I will breed you guys. I'm a ways away from being able to afford that, so I'm going to spend a lot of days, but I'm sticking another pasture there. It's not that expensive. Materials costs, sure, I don't care. The food production had gotten out of whack. I needed that. And I will build more houses. I'm trying to really work on improving my overall day-to-day workforce production. And now let's spend enough days to be able to destroy this monolith. I've let that build up significantly. Leave that alone. Food. I need to worry about food again. I didn't realize I had allowed my illumination to build up such a crazy amount, so let's just illuminate some things. That one costs more. It's more expensive this time around. I've allowed a lot of things to get kind of out of whack here. I need better food production. I can keep hunting and stuff. That's good. Actually, I don't have to worry about food production anywhere near as much if I can keep revisiting those sorts of tiles. A bear emerged from the forest and started roaring at you. Escape slowly or kill the bear. It would cost workers and get food. The bear put up a fierce fight, but we managed to kill it. Bears are almost extinct. Was it really necessary? Oh, don't bring out the conservationist in me there. That's rough. Ouch. I don't feel good about that anymore. Come on. Hunting. I've been doing so much hunting that I will improve my hunting. Hopefully get more per day out of that. I can't make the cabin, like, better. I think what I will do is illuminate a space. I'm a few days away from... Oh, no, more than a few days away from being able to build a hunter's cabin. I'll get another one down there. More workers per day is one I should probably be thinking about right now. The houses. The houses are kind of the main way I can upgrade that at the moment. So I'm going to throw down more houses. I'm trading off food by quite a bit there. But I want to be able to destroy this. All of this light. We are more than ready for the next storm. While we wait, let's expand our territory, but remember to keep making light. Destroying the monolith gives you quite a bit of light, it seems like. I'd used all my workers. Why can't I do the hunt right now? It costs 5 worker, and it's going to add food. Oh, weird. It was highlighted in red, but I could do it. Oh, so it's literally just heaps more deer running around. Okay, we found baby bears while hunting. They might be the babies of the bear we killed. No. Tame them for food production or kill them for immediate. Oh, I will tame them. The baby bears will hunt for us. Too bad we killed the mother. She would have helped a lot. Well, way to make me feel just absolutely atrocious about it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thanks for making me feel like an absolute monster. Oh, 127 days. Like, I suddenly, the days remaining are slipping away from me here. There's suddenly, like, not much to work with. Yeah. The fact that that's highlighted in red seems like a mistake, actually. Oh, God. Oh, that went well. It was so close to going even better than it did, but it went well. Let me illuminate a couple tiles here. This is good. This is good, actually. Illuminate. I will use this one. Do you know what? First things first. I apparently improving hunting or chopping was a choice. I didn't get to do both. And I can't... Oh, that's the tavern. That's the tavern. Not the fort. Oh, wait. Improved chopping. Yes, I do also still want that because I'm about to chop this down. But I keep forgetting how short supply my workers are. It was a narrower thing, but it was worth more. Hunter's cabin. It'll lower my workers. My material production will be... My material production isn't really that big of a concern right now, is it? Maybe I just do throw just a tent down there. I think that's fine for the time being. I will illuminate this. A group of refugees just arrived. Welcome them for a bunch of worker, but minus food. No. The workers are great right now. They're very grateful. Can we afford the food, though? We can for now. I'm okay with it. Collecting light. So that was a totally separate event. I was close to the perfect. I'll hunt this guy. The more things you can do within a day, rather than advancing days, stopping and hunting existing things they've already explored, they're already under your stewardship, might as well just focus on those sorts of investments. I figured I would also do more special tiles. Nice. My light production is way up there, hopefully in to an amount that is actually like useful. It's hard to say for sure. I don't know how much I need to like weather specific roadblocks, hurdles that are gonna come flinging my way. Maybe I play around with the marketplace. It costs materials and that's it. You can trade large amounts of resources in the market. After a trade, you'll need to wait a few days for the merchant to come back. So, I could buy materials, buy food, or buy workforce. It's totally just like what you're low on and what you want to trade. I'll trade materials. I'll trade food for materials right now. Sure, I'll do that, I guess. What are some of the other things I can be playing around with? Oh, you can return to the holes in the ground. The light holes. Great. Gaining more off of that. I could put another, like, windmill in here. What do those cost? There we go. So I'll get a little bit more production from there. I'll illuminate just this freebie treasure. That's just a regular desert tile, I think. I don't think I would get anything out of that. I can't, like, build a forest or anything. I can't plant seeds and turn something into a forest. That's, not an option. Cost materials for food. Oh, crap. Ooh. We have more than one. 2 storms at the same time. Let's calm them down. We mustn't let the darkness reach our fort or it's game over. Remember how the first one weakened over time? We need to hold out long enough, or perhaps we should try illuminating the hearts of the storms before they spread. So at the bottom there, 132 out of 148. So it makes me think like I need the last 16 days, and that wasn't how that played out last time. You're closer to my fort, I think. Shoot the dark particles. So this is very much the hunting minigame again, although they're less likely to stop. Oh, and there's just like a lot of them, so I kind of just gotta like spam. I feel like this one could be like a bullet hell thing or whatever, where you have to move around freely within that square and things are just chasing you, and like you start at the high value and each one that catches you knocks you down a peg or something, just for more minigame variety. And this one costs the same amount. Yeah, but then this is the sword again. Oh god. That was more aggressive. Oh crap. I didn't get to quite a few of those. We survived a few. We're getting the hang of it, right? We might actually make a great team. The last storm will crush you. Curse you, the last storm will be even stronger. Let's prepare. We need a significant amount of light. It's more than time to upgrade our fort into a castle, right? So, we are fully... It'll permanently affect our resources. Do I just want to invest in other improvements to passive resource gains first, and then do that? So, better materials. I already have the mine in that mountain. Maybe if I put in another mine. Maybe that's a good option. So let me invest in that there. Industrialists produce 5 a day of all resources before the last storm. Okay, there's like achievements to be earned. I'll do the same thing here. A fisherman never came back. Launch an expedition or abandon him. We'll go and search. Let's hope they find him. But can we afford it? Well, hopefully. I think I just saved that. Obviously, I've made that a little more expensive. I will throw down some tents here for additional workers. More food production, I think, would be good. At the cost of that material production. Oh, the marketplace guy is back. I could use more workers, but I kind of need everything, so I'm not going to worry about that. No forests to be hunted. I'll just go take this treasure, though. That's a freebie, so I might as well do that. Yeah, do not have to worry about the marketplace right now. I think better food. Yeah, I'll just get in there and hunt. That went okay. I won't be able to grow this, which would be useful. That was something I wanted to do. Another mine. Let's throw down another mine. Let's throw down tents in some of these locations. Let me spend here. Oh, I can't do the lighthouse because I don't see that space is there. Do you know what? That was probably stupid. I'm destroying that. That is where I'm putting the lighthouse. I'm illuminating some spaces to really, really get the most out of it. My food supplies are harmed, is the only real way I can sum that up. They found the fisherman. He fell off his boat and drifted for hours. Eventually, he ended up on a small island. Explore the island for a bunch of food and resources. Sure, the crew found useful materials and food. Fun little story things that end up playing out. I'm totally into all that. Do I see anywhere around here where I could just get sheep? Yeah. That's what I want. That's what I wanted. Very specifically. So I want to build a pasture for there. I want to breed them as quick as I can. Sometimes the text remains red there. It doesn't always work out. Display as intended. He came back home. His family will pray even harder to thank you. Accept their prayers. Thank you. They, I think, improved my daily light and immediate light. That was great. That was totally worth it then. I am building another pasture there. I got a bunch of light to collect. Oh, I wasn't quite perfect on that one. Once I've collected all of this, then it was impossible to be perfect on that one. I don't think you could have made it across fast enough. That one though, that one I got it. I'm gonna hunt all of these, and once I've harvested all of these usable locations, then I will look at what I'm missing in order to have the castle. And I may have to debate cutting down some of these forests. I might want to go to the marketplace because I want to upgrade the castle as quickly as I can with only like 40 days left. That was terrible. Only 40 days left. The darkness is sure to come quickly. I keep forgetting that it costs workers even just to hunt, so it's always a trade-off. There's always a trade-off to be made. which in a game like this I really appreciate. I think is really, really cool. Come on, you damn deers. So many of them get away. But also, so many of them are just readily there to be slaughtered, you know? There's a lot, and they're not very smart. So, mostly I am shy on workers. I need workers like you wouldn't believe. That is the main thing. Whatever you need to trade off for additional workers, it will be worth it in that context. Extra houses, and I think even one more I would afford. Because I don't actually need that much food in order to do this. So I'm just going to push everything up. My food supply will be harmed pretty dramatically. All this light, I'm so thrilled. I can't wait to consume it. I'm amazed you prepared so well. You're an exceptional leader. Thank you. Let's wait for the final storms. What more should I be doing, you know? If I threw down like a tent. I'm in negative. I'm in negative food production. Crap. Let's get some things on the board here. I illuminate you as well. More food production. Get out of the red on that. Oh yeah, I already have these available. Same thing. I just want to get boats on the ground. I guess is incorrect. But now I don't have the materials anymore. Let's finish this. Don't let the darkness reach our castle or it's all over. We prepared for this. Let's give it our all. It's gonna cost 320 to get rid of one of those all at once. Oh god! Oh, I wasn't doing anything there. I gotta reduce that cost as much as possible. Okay, there was a lot to shoot there. The total difference made ended up being pretty significant. Moving around maybe is like not even worth it. I should basically just stay in one spot there and just fire. I don't want you getting rid of my lighthouse. My lighthouse, I need that. I need that for light production very specifically, and so I wanted to stop that from getting consumed by darkness. So I'll fight things off here. Just doing whatever I can. Not the best accuracy overall. It'd be really fun to have like a report at the end of a run that tells you like what you focused on mostly, so you can just see your distribution of resources spent and that sort of thing, as well as just like how well you performed in mini games. I don't know, that sort of stuff. Another lighthouse placed would be great. I'm very, very far off from like affording it, and in the meantime this guy's gonna start creeping around on me, isn't he? So the dark gusts are worse than the dark mists. 256. Oh, I'm so damn close. Oh, and my production is negative right now because it's destroying my food production. Oh, damn it. So that actually really sucked. I didn't even notice that was happening. So it's specifically draining that, and I couldn't. I can hunt though. I'll actually quickly hunt to get more food, to hopefully build a lighthouse, to have more light. There's lots of things I could be doing in this final stage here. I'm still gonna come up shy. More hunting though. I can keep doing more hunting. Just let me commit to that. Focus up. These poor deer, poor singular deers. Damn it. The light holes. There's been enough time passed there for those to return as well. So that's another thing I could be making better use of. So let me go collect that up. As my town grew, there were suddenly so many things I could be doing and checking on with such regularity that I wasn't really prepared for it. My food production is suddenly just garbage. I'm losing so much food per day. That's brutal. But yes, okay, that was enough light. So close to perfect. Then I screwed up a couple of these. That was overall good. I'm proud of that. I did well. Doesn't matter from there. We are not done. Yoo-hoo! We made it. Now that this region is secure, we can continue restoring your realm. I wonder who this guy is, though. I guess we'll meet him again. You won, but this is just a demo, so the next level is not available yet. Oops. In the next levels, you will fight bandits, the dark cult, and other monsters. You go deeper into darkness, save humanity's knowledge, and build the Tower of Light. So it is these singular roguelike city building experiences, but there's like a storyline, and it expands and grows and changes. If you like the game, tell your friends. Thank you. Do you want to keep playing and explore the map? Sure. Mostly I just want to... Oh, I gained like thousands. 1,000 light all of a sudden. Yeah, I just wanted to go to 200 days, right? That was like the target here that we're working towards. Yeah, the game has a Steam page. I'll have a link to that down below, top of the description, and like you can go wishlist it for yourself there. That would be a good way to help out, support a developer. I'll throw down some tents. I need food like crazy. Oh, I'm so far off on my materials production, actually. Can I make you guys have better production or anything like that? What do I even... I don't even know. I don't even see necessarily what all the best moves I could be making to get the most out of that. I thought I was going to do it. I thought I was going to 100% a hunt for a change. Never works out. Where was I planning to build? Yeah, I was going to throw down like a fisher's boat, right? Oh, my material production, everything is way, way low. So I'm just going to fast forward day 200. Apparently, you just keep going beyond that. So I did technically beat the demo. That was the main thing that there was. Oh, challenges, more challenges. Build the castle in 100 days. That's fast. And illuminate the whole map before the last storm. Oh. These are, let me see. That's the edge. Okay, there's very clearly an edge to the map of how far out you can go. So it's not like this infinitely large thing. And that's all going to be randomized one run to the next. So that is all very cool. Yeah, tons to be seen and explored here. Already a very substantial demo, a very cool, tight experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.